A very good morning class. Class, today I am going to share very important topic with you. So I want to share my views regarding the topic infection. So listen carefully my topic and it must be help you when you are in trouble. So I can start my topic regarding the infection. So class, let's some introduction part about infection. Infection occurs when another organisms enter your body and causes many type of diseases, and you can cause many problems and you can suffer many problems related to the infection. So class, our question arises that what is infection? Basically an infection is a colonization of a host by the microbial species. It infected microbes that seeks the use of host resources to reproduce and often resulting in causes many type of diseases. And infection occurs when another organisms enter your body and causes many type of diseases like virus, bacteria, vomiting, etc. So there are the various causes and infectious diseases, and infection is caused by microorganisms. The microorganisms may be a bacteria or virus or fungus which can causes a lot of problems in our body. There are various sources of infections like human, animals, vectors, insects, food, water, soil. These are the various sources. Now we can discuss here all the sources one by one. Let's take our first sources, that is the human. Human diseases can pass from one person to another and it can causes a lot of infectious diseases, like the latest example of human infection is the coronavirus. As you can see that day by day cases are increasing of coronavirus. Second sources is the animals. By eating animals, as you can see today, bird flu is a very famous and a common disease which comes from the animal. Third one is the vectors. These are transmitted by the bite of infected species such as mosquitoes, black flies, etc. Fourth one source is the insects. These are also transmitted by the bite of infected species and they can causes various type of infections like dengue, malaria, yellow fever. Last one is the food, water and soil. A variety of bacteria, viruses transmitted through food and water, and they can cause many diseases like vomiting, fever, headache, etc. So these are the various sources of infection and it is our duty that we can save ourselves from these resources and sources of infection. Class, there are various sources of infection. Now today here I can discuss one topic related with the infection is the food poisoning. Food poisoning is the general term for health. That problem arises from eating the bad food which can causes the bacteria and virus. So it is our duty that we can save ourselves from the food poisoning. And a food poisoning is characterized by vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, etc. The question arises, what is the meaning of food poisoning? Accurate gastroenteritis acquired by ingestion of food and drink bad water which consists of the bacteria, various type of toxins, chemicals, they can cause a food poisoning. Basically, contamination of food occurs either at the source during the preparation of food which can causes a lot of food poisoning in our body. These are the some common sources of food poisoning. So by eating the bad food or uncovered food can causes a lot of problems related with the food poisoning. These are the various signs and symptoms related with the food poisoning like nausea, diarrhea, pain in the abdomen, headache, fever, etc. So these are the signs and symptoms regarding the food poisoning. If you want to save yourself from the food poisoning, so these are the some tips. Like our first one is the check, means if we want to eat anything, firstly we can check its expiry and manufacturing date. Second one, throw it out when if you are having a doubt regarding the any of the product whether it is right or wrong. So if the product is wrong and it is not good in taste, it is your duty that you can throw it out and don't eat that food. Third one is the temperature. Always cook at the right temperature of your food. Next one is the refrigerate. So, food should be refrigerated or frozen within 2 hours on a hot day. Clean. Always use a clean water or a clean drinking water. Everything in your kitchen with hot and soapy water must be used and cleaned. Next one is the separate. Always make a separation between the raw meats food from the cooked foods when shopping or preparing a food. Last one is an important thing is this: stay informed. So by following these steps you can save yourself from the food poisoning. So I hope you all can understand the things which is related with the food poisoning. Thank you. Enjoy your day.